Okay, hello and welcome to another bank video on the Ironman. I've got no items on because we are about to show off the bank, so I didn't want any on me. Let's just have a quick look at the stats. Here we are, 2007 total level, quite appropriate for the old school. It's 2007 servers, so I planned that especially for this video. Looking pretty good though. Recent 99s, 99 attack. We're now working on defense whenever I'm doing melee training, because I need to get 99 in that. 92 range, nearly 93 actually, 12k away. And probably going to get 99 magic soon, 97 at the moment. So they're looking good. We recently also got 95 Slayer, so that's a nice little achievement. Now, most recent achievement on the account was I finished Sire and finally got myself a bludgeon, and I also got myself an orphan, my first boss pet on the account. Here he is. Hello. Yes, I killed your father. Get over it. I don't know what he's saying, but yeah, pretty cool. Got my first boss pet on the account whilst completing Sire. Now, we'll see the Sire items in the combat tab next, but the total value of the account at the moment is 734 mil. Got 33 mil in cash there, 80k tockle, building up slowly from doing fight caves, and I think that will help me buy another onyx when I need one. I do have the crafting level to boost and make an anguish soon, but I have not been lucky enough at black gorillas or demonic gorillas yet to get a second Zenite, but hopefully we'll get one soon. Not too much to see here. A dragon axe. I usually just use these magic logs here and these seeds here for birdhouse runs. It's just kind of construction stuff, which I don't really train much anymore because I've got my ornate pool. There's my mining ores and things, and my bars. Usually mostly use these addy bars when they build up, and I make darts out of them. This is kind of just like the junk and leftover tab here, really. 99 attack cape there, thieving stuff. It's pretty much similar to what we had before. Got a few winter toad items. I've been training a bit more fire making. We'll probably end up getting 99 in that at some point, but there's no real rush. I just did some levels to get the total level above 2k. So we're on to the runes and teleports and stuff tab. 53 mil value in here. We got ourselves a smoke battle staff from Thermi a little while ago, the boss. It's pretty cool. Quite a nice item to get. There's 3 mil value. Quite nice. We got 32k lore runes, nearly 33k built up. 13k nature runes, 13k cosmics. A lot of those came from doing ZMI rune crafting training, as I went for I went for 77 rune crafting. So I got quite a good stack of cosmics, which I can use to make orbs in the future, so I can make those into battle staves and then I alch them for cash. Not a lot else to see. Got a good stack of teleport to house teletabs again. I had about 1k, Sire completely rinsed me of those, but I've made a few more. As I kill more Necreals in the Slayer Tower, I will get more soft clay, and then I can make those into house tabs pretty easily. It's quite quick. Got 400 binding necklaces there from Sire. I'm holding on to them in case I ever do feel like doing lava rune crafting, but I doubt I will. I tried some and I couldn't stand it. It's quite annoying, and I quite enjoy ZMI training. It's pretty chilled, so they might never get used. Cool to have there in case I do want them anyway. Here's my achievement diary stuff. I've completed every hard achievement diary now, so these are all the hard ones, and this is the elite diary that I've completed. I've completed the Fremnik elite, so I can teleport to the Relica an unlimited amount of times every day using those boots. So if I do want to farm Vorkath in the future, which obviously I do, I can use that, which is going to be very nice. Right, onto the combat tab. We got 407 mil tied up in the combat tab. It's nice to see. You know, I've got a magma helm. We've got a red slayer helm now. Got an abbey head from Sire. We got a Robin Hood hat recently in a hard clue. It's pretty cool to add to our collection of ranger boots. I think I have obtained another pair of boots since the last bank video. I've got 3 pairs now. Also, you won't have seen that I've got Eternal and Primordial. I've actually had 3 Primordial crystals. My kill count is not even that high, so I kind of feel a bit guilty because so many people go so dry for Primordials. I've got lucky. Does this tell me how many bosses I've killed? No, I need to get, I think Ring of Wealth will tell me how many Serb I've killed. Let's check it. Wear it. And boss log, here we go. So Cerberus, I don't even know. 400 we've killed. And I've got an Eternal Crystal. I've had a Smouldering Stone, which is somewhere. And 3 Pegasians, which is pretty unreal. Anyway, 6 whips there. Recently built up a lot of whips from Sire, which was annoying. And I recently completed the Heavy Ballista at Demonic Gorillas. Pretty lucky to do that, although it's not that useful for me, but I think it has some niche uses. I can make use of that somewhere. We've got our Bludgeon. Took me a long time. Going to be very useful for finishing off Cerberus. I do need to get that Pegasian Crystal to finish the set of these boots. Also, since the last bank video, I've managed to get all of the DK rings that I need. Still haven't got a warrior ring, but I'm doing my tasks at DKs now, my Daganov tasks, which actually have 200 to kill, to get bones for prayer. So I will probably get a warrior ring at some point, even though I don't really need it. It's only really good for doing D-Warhammer specs, which probably would be useful when I get to the Corp grind. And I got Tacits. It's probably the biggest thing that I overlooked. I'm at about 100 Bandos kills, and I've got Tacits, so pretty cool. Need to do more Bandos, obviously for the BCP, and also if I want to do Corp, I do need a BGS, so gonna have to do more of that. I quite enjoy Bandos. It's when I get in the rhythm of it, I get some decent kills, and it's not too tricky to get kill count at the Goblins, so pretty chilled. There's our Abyssal Dagger from Sire grind, obviously. Pretty happy I got that within the grind. It's quite a rare item. Not that useful anymore really, but it might have uses in raids. I think there's one, I think it might be Vespula or something, is weak to stab. Anyway, the rest of this is pretty junky. I tried to tidy it up a bit, but I've got 12k cannonballs, built up a few of those from Sire as well. And last night in Hard Clue I got a Zamrak D'hide. Very nice item to get. It's going to be good for Jad. Going to be good for God Wars Dungeon if I go to Sara, or probably Armadillo might be good there as well. Just a good god item to have. I did have an Ancient Body, but that doesn't give any God Wars protection, so I'm glad I got a Zamrak one, and it looks cool. Food tab, 12 mil. Might be a bit lacking in this tab really. We've got 1.8k anglerfish. I try not to use those if I don't need to. We've got quite a few sharks, which is nice. I had been doing some minnows on my mobile during Love Island, but haven't been doing much of that recently, so probably should try and keep working on it, so I keep banking them up. Got no Karamban basically. I've got 19k Karambanji, which probably would give me nearly 10k raw Karamban if I did feel like fishing them, but honestly I'm lazy with that. Haven't bothered to do it yet, but I will probably at some point. Still got a good stack of monkfish. I use that for like rubbish boss tasks where they don't do a lot of damage, but I do need food. I don't want to waste sharks on it. Quite useful. Some manta rays, they're going down. I got a big stack of those from Zora, but I have been using them a bit more at God Wars and stuff like that. Rest of this tab pretty boring. 10k grapes, probably a lot of experience right there. I think that's 2.5 mil XP roughly. So if I'm near 99, I'll probably use those grapes, but otherwise not much use for them. Stews, spices built up from trying to get various achievement diary challenges, and some raw sharks. Okay, onto this is like my farming tab, but it's also got my potions in. Bit of a weird one. I've kind of split my farming and herb tab. So 49 mil in this tab. This is all my potions. Got quite a few prayer potions banked up. Obviously Serb's going to take quite a few of those. Loads of super attacks because that's the easiest one to make for training basically. Quite a lot of super strength too, which is nice. And a good amount of ranging potions now. That was a tricky item to get during the early stages of the account, but 200 now is a good stack. I can boost and I can make super combat potions now, which I'm very happy with. Got 37 there, probably last a while, but I probably need to boost again soon and make some more. I can farm Torstalls as well, so I can pretty much make as many of those as I need to, which is nice. God Wars Dungeon, etc, etc. A lot of super restores there. nearly 900, so that's good backup for prayer potions. Try not to use too many of them if I don't need to, because obviously paired with brews they're useful. I've got 2k super energies, which I one day will hopefully convert into staminas when I do more agility. There's not a lot else to see. Got 92 Torstal seeds, 40 Snapdragon seeds, 7 Ranars, and all of this junk. Obviously I use 2 of these per run, either Torstal, Snapdragon or Ranar, and then I use 4 of something else usually. I have been using Avanto, which is why I've only got 1 of those, and then I might start farming more. I need to farm those 22 irrits obviously, because it's easy to make attack potions, and then I dig into these other stocks. I've got so many seeds, probably never run out. Lots of tree seeds, fewer than I've probably had in the last video actually, because I've been training the farming a bit more because I wanted 85 for Torstals, but still got quite a few there to make. Here's my herb tab, 16 mil in here, probably not a lot of value held up in here, but it's just the tab I use to train herb. We've got quite a few clean herbs here banking up, which I'll probably get to at some point. I like to let them build up and then I'll do a day of collecting secondaries. Got quite a lot of limpwort roots ready to go, quite a lot of white berries. Unicorn horns and ashes, not that useful. I'm trying to build up bird nests from birdhouse runs to make my brews. Obviously a lot of experience in brews if you can get bird nests built up in the bank. Crafting and miscellaneous tab kind of thing, skilling tab. Quite a lot of diamonds and rubies and stuff. Quite a lot of gold bars because I did some smithing training. Not a lot else here of interest really. There's quite a lot of crafting experience banked up here. I've got 2.8k normal seaweed and 600 giant seaweed. Obviously giant seaweed counts for like 4 normal seaweed, something like that, so there's a lot of seaweed there. I just need to get enough buckets of sand to actually make it into molten glass and then orbs. I'm trying to collect my buckets of sand every day from Bert. If I could try and work on the RD Elite Diary, then it automatically collects it for you, and then that would just build up every day I log in, so that'd be quite useful if I can try and work on the Elite Diary. I think I need to do more smithing and more agility. I think I need 80s agility. I think I need to get 85 agility and then boost to 90 to do the RD rooftop course or something like that. So yeah, I do need to do that agility at some point soon. Rest of the tab, not that interesting really. There's some dragon hides, not many really. Not a lot to show you there. Next tab is my clue tab. Not a lot here really. Still, only god book that I've finished is a Zami book, which is obviously a very good one to finish it, but I also want to get the ancient book done, but I'm lacking page 4, which is annoying because that would make the Book of Darkness. But yeah, I'm really surprised I haven't finished any others really. Armadillo book would be a good one to finish as well. Got a few god blessings there, compos, junk that I need to complete, scrolls here and there, and then my looting bag's got some stuff in, but it's nothing really of interest. Got some gold trimmed black DI body, black kite shield G, which is a pretty cool item to get, but really not a lot of cool stuff here. Got an elite clue to do soon, armadillo coif, stuff like that. Clue tab not that interesting really. This is my like drop tab. Got 5 dark totems left to do. Been making sure I do those recently. Get those done soon. It takes me a while to do them because I'm doing the hard clues as well while I do it. Only 90k scales left. I did have over 100k by a long way. I had like 130k scales. The blowpipe is really using those up, so I do have to farm Zora soon. Obviously, any fangs I get that are duplicates I can just break down, and I can make those into 20k scales. So if I do get unique set Zora, that's a nice windfall of Zora scales. Quite a few alkaballs to make to alk from Sire. I've been alking them as I go, but there's a few plate bodies built up here from clue scrolls and things probably. That's my alkaball section pretty much. Dragon javelin heads, rune javelin heads. I need to train my fletching one more level. I can make rune javelin heads, and then I could use my ballista somewhere, don't know where. Ensouled heads, quite a good amount of prayer XP banked up there. I'm kind of working on 85 for the Desert Elite Diary. I'm at 80 at the moment. and I'm using the Wilderness Altar for my bones, so when I'm close to 85 I might end up using these heads and get that little chunk of XP from those as well. There's probably a few 100k experience banked right there. Bear with me for a second, this tab's a bit messed up since I took something out. If I put this here, there we go. Magic Fang, 3 tentacles, got another set of Dark Claws recently. All my Barrow stuff, nothing's really changed there. I might have got a few more items here and there, but from trying to get the Darek legs, but we still don't have the Darek legs, which is annoying. One more item to finish for that. The rest of it, bolts, 5k runite bolts, very nice. Built up a lot, mainly from gorillas. They drop quite a lot of those. Not really that much interesting here. 500 onyx bolt tips, 4.4 mil. When my fletching level's high enough, I'll add those to the runite bolts and I'll alch them probably. Is there anything interesting here? Not really. So last tab, pet tab. Obviously I've shown you the Abyssal Orphan. Heron, that might be a new one since the last one. Rocky is definitely new. Got that during the 99 thieving grind. Obviously my cat is not a real pet. And Rock Golem I already had in the last bank video. So there is the bank on the Ironman now. 733 mil. Hope you enjoyed. I'm chugging away at the 1 billion goal. Really do want to get to that 1 bill mark. It's going to be a pretty cool achievement on this Ironman one day. Looking forward to doing it. It's going to be cool. Thanks for watching. I've been Seabold Eyes, and I'm out.